Oh, you know what I can do? I'm so fancy. I can move this over to my other monitor. It's right in front of me.
Dude, I had to spend so much time with John practicing Chopin stride, but same thing.
I was using the regular B flat 7,
Oh, yeah.
E flat, using the 7935. And for right hand voicings, I'm doing a 4-part thing. It's kind of like soli thing, but I need to free up my other hand, so I'm not doubling the octave at the bottom. So I'm harmonizing the B flat with this D, F, G, B flat, and then this B flat 13, flat 9. I mean, that is the voicing for that chord. A flat, B, D, and G.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a killer voicing. That voicing comes again from the 3579. If we look at this as a 2-5, if you were to do your regular 3579 2-5 in the key of E flat, you would move that E flat to the D when it goes to the 5 chord, right? And then an E flat major 9, 3579.
Yeah.
Well, a variation on that standard 2-5 is to put a flat 9 on the 5 chord. It's a really nice variation on that. The flat 9 and the 13 work really nicely together. And Bardun would say it's because of this triad. It's a G major triad. And when you're voicing for like a band or choir, you would use a shell with that triad. And it makes a really nice voicing for voiced out for horns or voices. That polychord approach. G major over B flat. Over B flat. So that's for a nice big fat open voicing. But for our purposes, I'm paraphrasing this melody. And now here, for G minor 7, I would harmonize it straight up with G minor 7. B flat, D, and G.
Yeah. Okay.
And then when it goes to C7 flat 9, the D and the F move to D flat and E. So and for G minor, I just played a G minor. I got my thumb out of the way. G minor 7, C7, just a basic C7, no fifth. And then for F minor 9 here, you want the basics. Well, it's F minor 11 really because the B flat is on top. So I'm covering the basics of F minor 7, but no root. The root's going to be covered by the left hand. And then I'm putting that 11th on top. It's a little bit of a stretch, but I think you probably got a hand for it. Stretch from A flat to B flat.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
Now here's a chord for you. D7 sharp 11, D flat 7 sharp 11, F, B, E flat, D. Oh, I blasted right through that B flat 13 with the G because it's the same voicing as above.
Okay, yeah.
So then we go D flat 7. It's a killer chord. Sharp 11 to C7. Use that same C7 voicing that we used before. And then just move the melody to the sharp 5. It's really a flat 13. It's not really a sharp 5. Look at the note. It's an A flat. That's not a G sharp. But anyway, it's an A flat. And then F minor 9, 3, 5, 7, 9. And then for the B flat 7 sus, an A flat major triad. And when it goes to the F, well, it looks like they're sticking with the sus. Well, you may as well envision that as a regular B flat dominant. When it goes to the F in the melody, you can play it as a B flat 9, A flat, C, D, F. Yeah, you would. So A flat major triad when the E flat is in the melody. B flat 9, A flat, C, D, F. When the F's in the melody, and then on the end of 4 you come to the E flat 6, which looks like an inverted C minor 7. My hand out of the way. I'll be right there with the F minor. Okay, so A flat minor 7 straight up. Whoops, A flat minor 7. D flat 7 sus is the exact same voicing, it just has a D flat in the bass. So there's A flat minor 7, now here's D flat sus. All you do is just move the bass.
Yeah.
And then when it goes to the A flat, there you're going to play the D flat 7 flat 9, which is, it's going to feel like a B full diminished. And then your G flat major 7 is going to be a major 9 voicing, rootless, D flat, F, A flat, B flat, jumping to the next inversion of the exact same notes, F, A flat, B flat, D flat. So let me go over those again. It's pretty neat. It's a cool tune, man.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it again in B in the key of A. Exactly the same voicings, it looks like. Yeah. Except no flat 9. Oh, no, it's flat 9. So the B minor 7 straight up. The E7 sus is just B minor 7 with E in the bass. The E7 flat 9 is going to feel like a D full diminished with the B in the melody. And then the A major 7 is a major 9 with no root. So you're going to have E, G sharp, B, and C sharp. Oh my gosh, you're going to do the exact same thing again in the key of C. All the same. D minor 7. G7 sus is D minor 7 with G in the bass. Here's a variation. Is that E natural on top. That's a G13 flat 9. Same voicing we were using on the B flat chord earlier. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, that's a C major 7. So it's going to do this thing, just like it did before. So regular D minor 7, G sus is D minor 7, G in the bass, and then you'll jump to the D, and you'll play an F full diminished over G. Then C major 9 no root, which is G, B, D, E. Jump down those same notes but in a different inversion with G on top. B, D, E, G when the melody comes down. So bum, ba, ba, bum. So that's neat. C minor 7, I just use straight up C minor 7 to harmonize that E flat. I jump down and use a C minor 9 to harmonize the G. B flat D, E flat G. I used an F13 to harmonize the F13, the D on top, E flat, G, A, and D. And then you know that it has such a... I don't know, it sounds like a unison F makes the most sense on that. Instead of harmonizing that low F. You know what I'm saying? It's like... If I was arranging it for horns, I'd do that. I'd play a single note F there. And then F minor 7. Or you could use F minor 9 with the G in there instead of F. Then your B flat 7, flat 9, it's going to feel like a D full diminished over B flat. This whole version's got Barduna all over it. You
Yeah.
can tell I spent a couple years of my life with that guy.
Have you talked to him since he moved up?
Pardon?
Have you talked to him since he moved up there?
Yeah, we've chatted a couple times. We texted a bunch, but I still haven't seen him. And then the pandemic kicked in.